When I was 2.5 years old, I was diagnosed with a Wilms tumor, and I had to get my left kidney removed, and it was an extremely difficult and hard time in my life and my family's. And I think the hardest part to see is when your family is in pain. And the one thing that I truly love about the Make-A-Wish Foundation is when research can only go so far and treatment can only go so far, Make-A-Wish comes in and gives you the hope, strength, and joy, and that's sometimes all you need to keep fighting.
Make-A-Wish is not just for terminally ill children, but for all children who face life-threatening medical conditions.
Back in 1984, I was diagnosed with a kidney disease, and it wasn't until after my kidney transplant that one of the hospital social workers actually came in and talked to me and asked if I'd ever looked into Make-A-Wish. Now, I said I'd like to see Phantom of the Opera. Now, Make-A-Wish isn't known for doing anything small, so they sent me to London to go see Phantom of the Opera in the original theater. And to think that my small wish of watching a show with my father turned into that, it was a moment of hope when you're not sure what's going to be around the next corner.
Our chapter will grant 335 wishes this year, but that is less than half of the eligible wishes within our community.
I remember every minute of it. I remember it like it was a vacation last summer. We were between being picked up that morning in a big limo. My wish granters, Peggy and Dave, were there to hand my sister and I both backpacks. The limo took us to the airport, and we were off. We went to Florida and did the Disney Big Red Boat cruise, and for once in this journey you are not surrounded by needles and doctors and weird words that 4-year-olds don't know what even it means.
And you're going to throw a hook like this.
Although Make-A-Wish is a nationally known brand, the Orange County and the Inland Empire chapters operate on a completely local basis, granting wishes to local children.
One of my favorite aspects that oftentimes goes overlooked, I think, is the family that's involved with wishes. And it's easy to overlook the aspect that families oftentimes are juggling so many things when they're dealing with life-threatening illnesses. And when Make-A-Wish gets involved, it allows these families, even if it's just for a brief moment, to come together and refocus on some important things.
The wish that was granted to our son was a life-changing experience, not only for Taylor, but everyone in our family.
And the parents watching their child smile for the first time, maybe sometimes in months, and you see that gratitude in their eyes, it just doesn't get any better than that.
There are certain triggers that I will always have. The hospital smell, white walls, they don't feel right to me. I have flashbacks.
It's hard. I mean, I'll go into the room and yell, and I would stay away from her because she would get me going. It's just hard. And that one day they told us, group people are taking over, they're letting us know this is going to happen to your boy. I'll be begging, take my eye instead of his, but that's the way it is.
A wish come true empowers children, strengthens families, and enriches the entire community. Never underestimate the power of the smile of a wish child. It's truly life transformational. Thank you.